what a good way to start your day. Did some hamstrings, calves, abs. Like as I was saying earlier on my Insta story, if you don't follow me on Insta, here's my Insta, hold on. I'm too dark, dude. What the fuck is happening? Okay. So I'm really considering moving to the gym, guys. Like seriously. Like what's the point of staying in London, paying rent and going to the gym as well? Like you can live in the gym, like there's no point in having a house, a flat, a kitchen, right? Anyways, enough bullshit. Okay, we need a sun. I'm gonna explain you guys the whole moving to London story and how I'm being able to survive here in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Whoa, what just happened, guys? We are one day ahead and I just got here with this travel machine and I see a camera already set up, the London Eye in the background. What just happened? Have you seen that? It's one day ahead today. It's Sunday, it's 5th of August. It's not even 7 AM yet. I woke up at 5, came here to shoot the whole story of me moving to London and just a few advices for whoever wants to move to London. I might do another episode because I did my research and man, there's so much to cover that I'll just briefly go through everything, and if anyone will want to hear more, maybe in the future I make another episode. So let's jump straight into that camera. Okay, so we are on this camera, guys. Please excuse me if the quality and the lighting and everything is not on point yet, because I'm filming on the brand new camera, which I'm not gonna talk about in this specific vlog. But as I was saying, exactly 1 month ago, actually on 7th of July, I decided to move to London. Not decided, but actually moved. I decided to move here quite a lot of time ago, probably in January, when I came here first time this year, third time in my whole entire life, and I decided that this is the place I want to stay in. So yeah, the first thing I recommend everyone to look for in London is rent, because the rent is the most expensive thing that you can actually spend your money on here. We are looking at 9 zones, and realistically speaking, especially if you're not a multimillionaire, you won't be able to stay central, so exclude zone 1, probably exclude zone 2 as well, and from there start looking at north, south, west and east. So yeah, I've got zone 3, zone 4, all till like zone 6, and afterwards I think you'll get outside of London, Greater London, with zone 7, 8 and 9. I'm now staying in zone 4, which is quite far from central. Like it took me like 1 hour to get here, and it's not rush hour, it's a Sunday morning, so it's been very quick. Because if you come, hold on, you can look for the rent on sites like Rightmove, Zoopla and so on, but at least this is what I'm aware of. You have 3 specific choices. You can find a shared bedroom, a shared flat or a studio, and I personally think that a shared flat is the best to go with, because you don't have to share your own bedroom, but you have to share your kitchen and bathroom. And in zone 4 and zone 5, so around where I live, a decent, don't think about anything luxury, a decent flat, it's around 4 to 550 pounds per month, including bills. Now you have to be very careful, because some flats don't include the bill, so you have to pay electricity, internet and so on by yourself. And also you have to look after furnished flats, because I don't think you guys are going to move anywhere in London and then start buying yourself all the furniture, which is going to cost a lot, so I don't think you want to do that. Next thing after rent comes travel. If you've never been to London, trust me, this city is huge. Like I've been here a couple of times before, but once I moved here last month and I started to move around the zones, man, I just realized that this city is huge. So I just googled before moving here, and the population, I think it was in 2012, 2013, so not quite recent, was almost 9 million people. So yeah, expect a lot of people here, expect a lot of places. So yeah, I think that the best way to move between zones is the tube, which is very efficient in terms of time and money as well. However, the tube is a bit more expensive than the bus. So if you are considering moving into zone 4 and you have to commute to work into zone 3, then you would be better to take the bus. It takes a lot more time, but it is a bit cheaper. As far as I know, the best way to save up money on travel is to buy yourself an Oyster card, which I'll show you right now. So you have to buy yourself one of these cards. Hopefully it's gonna focus. And what this card allows you to do is basically cap on a daily and on a weekly basis. I don't think there's a monthly basis, but what capping means is once you reach I think it's 8.30 pounds or something like that, a bit over 8 pounds per day, you can travel as much as you want. It's not gonna charge you more than that. However, if you are using your contactless card, it's gonna charge you more and more. So that's something you have to take into consideration when moving here. I just wanted to add up to the rent. If you are considering to move here and you are looking for a rent, make sure that you have someone to guarantee for you. So he has to be your guarantor. What this means basically is if you don't pay your rent, your landlord is gonna contact this person specifically, and the person is in charge of you paying your rent. So you have to find someone that trusts you, who can rely on you. And yeah, it's a bit difficult to find someone if you are just moving here and you don't know anybody. But what you can do, and I don't really recommend you guys doing that, is find a landlord that can provide you a place without a contract, which is very sketchy, very dodgy. Fun fact, that's what I'm doing at the moment, but I don't really recommend you doing that because it's risky. The third thing and the last one is food. Now guys, if you've been following the channel, if you know me personally or from social media, you are aware that I'm a fitness guy and I can't really afford to eat fast foods, to eat out without knowing what I'm actually eating macro wise. So I personally recommend everybody that wants to move here to know how to cook for yourself, how to meal prep, because you're going to save a lot of money. Trust me when I'm saying that, because if you're planning to go out here, as far as I'm aware of, if you go central, general lunch is anywhere between 9 and probably 30 pounds. So if you're gonna eat out for lunch and dinner, you'll probably be looking at around 20-25 pounds per day. Multiply that by 5 or 6 or 7 maybe, 7 times a week. So yeah, it's a lot of money. But however, if you wanna save up and cook for yourself at home, you're looking around, if you're a normal person, I think you can get away with 40 pounds a week if you know how to spend money on food. But if you are, as me, a bodybuilder or a person that eats a lot and very expensive food, you'll be looking at roughly about 60 to 80, maybe a bit more, 70-80 pounds per week, if you are highly considering eating meat on a daily basis, eating salmon, all of that cool and expensive stuff. These were my few tips on anybody that wants to move here. However, if you have any other questions, or if you guys want me to go even more into detail on the whole London lifestyle, I can do another vlog on that. But now, ending this cool vlog, I'm gonna tell you guys that I actually decided to move into London. First time when I came here, it was in October 2015. I'm gonna insert a picture here. So yeah, when I first came here, actually when I first moved into UK, I was imagining the whole UK being this cool country that is like a dream country. Basically, when I was in school, my favorite class was English, and I remember looking into the English books in like 5th grade, 6th grade, and seeing all of these cool pictures of the London Eye and everything. So yeah, I was imagining myself since then moving here. I was like, what, 13-14 years old, but yeah, things changed since then. But anyways, I was still dreaming of moving here. So yeah, I think it was a B plan. It wasn't my main plan of moving outside of my country back in 2015, but my main plan fortunately didn't work. So I decided to move here. I moved into Bradford, studied there, blah 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 blah, the whole story, and then from there I took the big leap and moved into here. I don't know how this is going to look like because I can't really see myself into the camera, but I know for a fact that it's not going to be the best quality, the best lighting, the best settings of the camera, because as I said, I'm still learning, but hopefully this was helpful. This gave a bit of value to anybody that wanted to know more about why I moved here and how you can survive into London. As I said, I didn't really talk any much about numbers, but I can do that if you guys are really interested into that. It's a different vlog from what I'm usually doing, so I was a bit afraid of going out of the fitness context. So hopefully this is going to be helpful to anybody watching the vlog and expecting more fitness. But as you see, there's no fitness into this whole vlog, guys. So now I'm just gonna have to find a cool place to take a thumbnail, and that's it for me. I'm actually recording another vlog which I just started on the other camera, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel, because at the moment I'm going to create more and more content for you guys. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.